Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Now tonight we're going to Tartarus, and meaning I might be skipping ahead quite a bit here, mainly considering I don't really want to show repeats. We've been over this, so unless I decide to go up to the next boss, I will probably be skipping forward here. I've run into my first roadblock. I kind of forgot that Aegis is out of commission. So if I'm gonna grind here, if I'm gonna fight here, I'm gonna have to go in with somebody else. Who's it gonna be? Koromaru, Ken, Akihiko, or dare I even say it, Junpei? Well, let's see. Excuse me, I think... Oh, crap. I guess we'll just go with... I'd imagine that Koromaru or Ken's actually probably higher level than Akihiko is, but I don't know that. We're gonna go with Akihiko, just because he's my favorite of the three of them left, so that's the reason I'm doing it. What level is he? Akihiko is level... he's 23. This might pose a bit of a problem, considering we're all like level 50. Well, at least I'm level 50. I'm 51. Okay, well, that's what we're here for. Grinding. Get our levels up. I forgot I normally don't grind until I get Aegis back. But hell, I guess I'm doing it. Hope Akihiko doesn't die. That'd be a rough one. Okay, so we're done grinding, at least for today, and Akihiko got quite a few levels. I think he got like, well, he's level 36, so what was he when he started? I don't remember. But anyway, I think everybody got at least 2 levels. Excluding myself, I think I only got 1 level, so that's how the grinding went today, but we're not done because, well, you didn't get to see anything. And I'm not making a 2-minute video. I may be lazy, but I'm not that lazy. So now we're going to be doing some social linking. But at least I feel a little bit better for the next full moon. I don't think there's a big boss fight this coming full moon, but I might be wrong. Pretty sure there's not, though. Now that I say that, though, there probably will be one. However, you must still go to school. Crap. Like, who the hell has to go to school on the day after Christmas? Man. People had winter vacation, we just had Christmas vacation. I guess that's like the same thing in Japan. Winter and Christmas vacation? I don't know. I didn't even know people gave gifts for New Year's. I've been committing social faux pas for decades now. Okay, well, I'm not really sure what to talk about with the two of them talking about going shopping for whatever in the world they wanted. I wasn't really paying attention because I don't really care, but at least we get lecture 2 today. At least we get lecture 2 today. That should be fun. I think I know what a katatsu is, but I'm not really sure on that. Isn't that just like a heated electric table or something? I'm not really clear on that. Seems like that would use so much electricity that it wouldn't even be worth it plugging it in, but I don't know. Isn't it like an electric blanket, essentially, is what a katatsu is, except it's a table? Oh wait, that was a futon. And you're teaching us? Now, I know I should doze off. Ideally, I should. But this is the last day of school. Let's stay awake. Or not the last day of school, period, but the last day of school before, vacation. I don't know much about Japanese culture and Japanese living, but I'm pretty sure a futon is what you sleep on, a katatsu is what you put your legs under. Yes, I was having great fun teasing her. Because let's face it, how often do you get to do that to a teacher? I mean, I didn't do it, but I mean, our class did all the time because our math teacher didn't know math for crap, but... I'm not really joking or trying to make light of it either. He really had to, like, work out the problem himself every time, and even sometimes he'd get the problems wrong, and we're like, how are you teaching us anything? He wasn't, really. But it was still funny to watch him just struggle up there. Anyway, let's see. My social links are at 3 and... Whoops, I went past it. 3 and 2. So I guess we're hanging out with Yukari. Who did we hang out with last time? We hung out with Yukari, I think. Well, either way, we're gonna hang out with Yukari again. Sure will. I don't really care which of these two I get the social link done with first. I just want to get at least one of them done. Preferably Mitsuru, but, you know, Yukari's already further ahead. Oh, wait a minute. I remember something happened here last time. That was the lost kid. That's what it was. I'm surprised they still have the Christmas things up. I mean, I'm not saying that I expected them, you know, the day after Christmas. Take it all down now, but I just... Every mall I've ever went to, like, the day after Christmas, they usually don't have the decorations up anymore. I have a feeling she's not talking to someone she wants to talk to. And apparently they're a very bad comedian. I also have a feeling this is something I shouldn't be butting my head into. So, probably not her favorite person, just calling. If I had to wager a guess, it's probably her mother. What did she say? Yeah, let's just pry into it. Well, at least my concern wasn't taken for... I don't know. Every time I try and show concern for a lady, it somehow ends up ending that I'm a jerk. Probably because I don't know the proper thing to do. Oh dear, that's a minefield. I've ran into this minefield myself in our family before. I don't even know. I don't even want to get into this. Oh, okay. I'm not really This is a situation where you don't ever get anything. This is a situation where no matter what you say, it's going to be wrong. So I've usually learned just don't say anything. Like if you take the side of her mother, oh god, you've really screwed it this time. And if you take the side of her, like too aggressively, she'll probably get mad at you for bad mouthing her mother, even though that she was kind of just. I'm just saying. I've been in this one before. It's never a good conversation to have. Pretty much verbatim this entire conversation, really. And according to Yukari, I'm the worst kind of person you can be because, let's face it, I use that strategy a lot. Because, let's face it, running away is part of human nature. You run into a situation where you just go, oh crap, this sucks. Generally speaking, you try and avoid that situation. It's the oldest rationale in the book, or what was it? Rationalization in the book about running away, but... Hell, you're gonna tell me you've never ran away from something in your life, whether that was a meeting or a test at school, even though you had to go back and do it afterwards? I mean, crap, dude, I remember I got out of a book report from one of my English teachers. Just, like, the reason was because I hadn't done the book report. So, the day before, like, the day of it was due, I made myself puke. You know how I made myself puke at school? I got a Gate, I think it was a Powerade, and I put about as much salt as you could ever imagine in it. I'm talking like you took one swig of this thing, and you just, like, coughed horrifically because I put, like, I'm not joking or exaggerating. I think I put like 63 salt packets in that thing. Drank it, or drank part of it as much as I could without killing myself. And then threw up and got away with it. And then I did the book report at home. I think I got a B+ on that too. So the moral of the story is manipulation works. I have no idea how the hell this was pertinent to what was going on, but went on a story there, my bad. No clue how that pertained to it.
Welcome back.
There are only 5 days left until New Year's Eve. Which means, essentially, I think all you get to do on New Year's Eve is decide what we're going to do. Also, if you choose to kill him, the game ends right then, right there. You get a cutscene, and that is it. I could show the cutscene, just like save before I do it and then show the cutscene, because truth be told, I've never seen it myself because I'm not a quitter, but I'm actually kind of interested to see what that does, but I don't really want to do that. I never done that before. However, the majority of the consumers were women buying Christmas gifts. Are you trying to imply something here, newscaster? Are you trying to imply single dads don't buy gifts for their sons? Freaking sexist. Anyway, I'm joking for the record before someone takes me seriously. I just love calling out stuff where I go, well, why is that not sexist? You know, the only things that get called sexist are when it happens to the opposite, it seems like. So, you know, I gotta be the defender of my gender sometimes. This is all completely sarcasm, if you couldn't tell. Let's see, the last exams were freaking hard. I'm pretty sure we've all seen this. So, I guess I can talk to you now. Okay, fine. For the record, I think during the last week before the New Year's, I think he let you walk every night, but I don't know that. He seems to be letting me walk him a lot lately, so I don't know if there's a reason for that or not. Oh, excuse me. The promised day is drawing near. Koromaru must be preoccupied with it as well. That's kind of cool, I guess. Try not to get yourself killed over there. I'd be so sad if anything happened to you, Koromaru. Ah, damn, he came back. Alright, let's see, what will I do? Sleep earlier. Oh boy. I was gonna say, oh boy, is that a cutscene? Because I don't remember a cutscene being here. Wouldn't have mattered to me anyway, but still. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Now the only people I can hang out with is Mamoru, I believe, in the Iwatodai station. I guess I'll shut up now.
Huh? Junpei-kun?
Oh, hey, Fuka.
What are you doing here?
Nothing, really. I come here when I'm feeling down.
Is that Chidori's sketchbook?
Yeah. This is where I first met her. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back there a lot lately.
I see. You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're totally different from when you first came to the dorm.
Really?
Yeah, you were so timid back then. But now you're so strong.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yukaton said the same thing. But I don't think so. I mean, just the other day I got all freaked out about being scared. I am such a wuss.
That's not true.
But I really was scared. Actually, I'm still scared. But after thinking about it, I realized that I don't want to lose my memory. If I forget everything, that means I'll forget Chidori too. And I wouldn't even be alive right now if it wasn't for her, you know? So I say F that.
You're scared because you're not running away. That's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. Think about it. The dark hour is really scary too, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here today. The future hasn't been decided yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself? You're really something, Fuka. We should fight.
I agree.
Am I the only one that would have found it hilarious if one of them just like punched the other one there at the end? We should fight. Ow! What are you doing? I guess I'm kind of messed up in the head. But yeah, I knew what they were going for there. So, basically the game's telling you nobody wants to give up their memories. I don't think there's a single person in the dorm that actually wants to give up their memory, so if you decide to go down that route, well, you're kind of a dick. So, that's why I never went down that route. Like I said, route. Doesn't matter, either way. Okay, let's just blame the past. That always helps. Well, at least she realizes it didn't help. What's with the we business? I'm the one that's gonna decide. Don't give yourselves the illusion here. You hold no control. I love how everybody just refers to we. Like the main character, nobody cares about what he'll decide. It's just what we'll decide. Still, it kind of shoves my neurosis right up to the front. Like I would have to know what the main character is going to decide. If I'm going to lose my memories, for goodness sake alive. Yes, I've made my freaking decision, you people. Hot cocoa, a victory! Somehow that seems like it would be a really boring episode. Okay. I can't imagine any of those methods work. If it worked, not half the people in school would have been affected by it so far. But I guess you need to keep the ratings up somehow, right? I think I went to the wrong area again. I will never learn the difference in this particular playthrough. No, I guess I got it right. Cool. So I guess we're hanging out with Mamoru today because I don't know of anybody else. What I could do is go to Naganaki, but I mean that's really a waste of a day doing that, especially on this vacation. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, normally I don't get this far in Mamoru's social link because normally I kind of forget all about him, considering he's like way out here. But I mean, really, I guess the Bookworms is right there, so I guess it's not really too far out of my way. I've been here many times before. Normally I have a core set of social links I always get done and then say screw the rest. This one I'm trying to like get all of them done and I'm messing up quite a few of them in the process. Are you okay? Let's not be, accusatory right off the get-go. I hate when people do that, like, well, excuse the hell out of me for being late, I just said I'm sorry, why you gotta rub it in? Usually said verbatim and they don't appreciate it, but, you know, you're gonna call me out on it and I'm gonna call you out on your rudeness. Usually it's right after I said sorry, so I'm usually in a bit of a, bad mood and they don't accept it. But anyway, let's get it moved forward here, not off my personal social inadequacies. No, they don't. They go faster with other people, it's more enjoyable, but it doesn't taste any better. So do I be nosy, or do I... This is one of the few times I would actually be nosy, so what happened? What'd you do, sleep with their girlfriend or something? Jeez. Oh. That, I guess that makes sense too. Oh, no reason. There's no reason I ever suggested the female thing. It's not because I have 4 girlfriends or anything. Totally wasn't projecting. You know, if we had a kendo team, I might have actually joined it. But, you know, nobody in this country, no school in this country has a kendo team that I'm aware of. Okay, so basically all we learned today was that Mamoru is really, really passionate about not being lazy. You see why I don't really get along with them all that well. I'm very, very lazy. I mean, granted, I think I got my kendo team social link done way back before, so I guess in this game he's pretty passionate about kendo, so I guess these two would, you know, get together pretty well, or, you know, get along pretty well. So I guess that's the rationale we're going with as to why he's not just, you know, sickened of us and our lazy attitude. Or devil-may-care attitude is really what the main character has. Well, I don't know about devil-may-care. I mean, he does have the weight of the world quite literally on his shoulders, so I don't know. But it is a nice little diversion, you know. If I had the weight of the world on my shoulders, I'd probably be wanting to hang out with a regular person. I wouldn't want to be sitting in the dorm all day going, oh god, what am I going to do?
How was your day?
Of course, to be honest, if I was in the world, you know what I'd be doing? I'd be going to Poloni Mall, going to the arcade, because I was an arcade mall rat growing up, right? I made more friends playing Gauntlet and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game than I ever did in school. And I don't regret that at all. Those were fun days. I mean, hell, House of the Dead was also a really fun thing if you know how to aim. Let's see. I love how they just keep reiterating in case you have, like, amnesia or haven't played the game in, like, months. So you need a reminder as to what happened. I'm not going to well, I might be going to Tartarus again in this game's night. I don't know that. I won't be going today. That was one of the dumbest things I think I've heard you say yet, Fuga. But, okay, I think I see what you're trying to say. Right up until the moment where we die. Okay, I guess we'll just stop a conversation in mid, like the Sopranos did. Okay? And now we're just going back to the past, right? We've already heard this. I'm just trying to see what everybody's new or whatever dialogue is. We've already heard this. How about you? Let's just... No. Take your time and make a decision I can live with, right? How about you, Ken? And we've already heard that before. And it has... I think I timed it where this is around 20 minutes. It's hard to time when I recorded the entire grinding session as well. But I think this has been 20 minutes now. And next time, we're probably going to be going to Tartarus again. Before we do that, let me make sure I can, or make sure that everybody's alright to go. Everyone's okay, so, next time we're going to be going to Tartarus again. Probably just to make sure that I, am high enough level. So let me save real quick, and we shall call it a day. Because I've been recording for apparently an hour. I think I've grinded for about 20-30 minutes, and I timed it just anyway. That's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you next time. Farewell until then.